Priority review vouchers are things that can be applied to the same drug at the time that you are doing to accelerate the drug program, or they can be even applied to your own additional drugs or sold to third parties. And the third parties then can apply them to their own drug to accelerate their programs to approval, which is a very strong financial incentive for them to buy the priority review vouchers.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Dr. Anil Diwan. He is the CEO of NanoViricides. And Dr. Diwan, it's great to see you again. How are you?
I'm fine. Great to see you too.
Yeah, exciting news out from the company that you've decided to go down the path and submitted an application with the FDA for rare pediatric disease drug designation for NV387. And in regards to, measles is one example of something that you'd be looking at. So talk to me a little bit about what this drug designation would mean.
So, rare pediatric disease program was Congress initiated law program, and that had lapsed. So we had not gone in for that. It was just recently reinstated. So we took advantage of that and we filed for it. The reason for filing that is that opens up for the US FDA to give us what is called a priority review voucher at the end when we get the drug approved for that rare disease. Priority review vouchers are things that can be applied to the same drug at the time that you are doing to accelerate the drug program, or they can be even applied to your own additional drugs or sold to third parties. And the third parties then can apply them to their own drug to accelerate their programs to approval, which is a very strong financial incentive for them to buy the priority review vouchers. And from us as a small company, we are very, very interested in the cash benefit that the PRV would give to us. And PRVs in the past have been sold in to as high as, I believe, $250 million a piece. Recent prices have been around $160 million for one PRV. So that's a substantial benefit for us. And that makes a strong business case because it comes in at the time the drug gets approved. With any other drug, after approval, you still have to commercialize and generate revenues after marketing. So this wipes out that as well in terms of getting early revenues into the company. So that's one of the benefits.
Yeah, it also accelerates your timeline as well, right? It gives you an opportunity to really accelerate things as well. And that's a big positive for the company.
Yes. So we already applied for Orphan Drug Program for measles. The Orphan Drug and Rare Pediatric Disease kind of are coming together. And so the program will be accelerated. We are expected to be given more attention by the FDA, more frequent meetings, and acceleration of the program as it goes forward. So we are hoping for that. And that's part of the reason that after we did that successful animal model study of humanized mice in measles, where our drug NV387 is extremely good, and after that, we have been following these paths for getting into the FDA, but before filing a pre-IND or IND, we are filing these program designations, which will help us with getting those timelines to shrink.
And right now, there are no approved antiviral treatments specifically for measles. So the FDA looks at things like that, and is this an unmet medical need that's an importance? And so they would look at all those kind of factors, correct?
Exactly, and that's not all. Measles has raised its head in the United States. It has been doing that periodically, as you know, and last year and this year have been relatively strong. And there are many reasons for that, but one of the reasons is that there is a population that will not respond to the vaccine very effectively. They will always come down with it. There is a population below 9 months of age or 1 year of age in the United States. The infant cannot be given the measles vaccine. So that population is also open. And pediatric population in school, it does spread, and there is a breakthrough in the vaccine. The CDC has estimated a 10% rate of breakthrough, which means that 10% of people who have been vaccinated fully will still get the disease, but they are expected to get a milder form of the disease. No matter what, when somebody does get the disease, they need the drug.
Absolutely. Dr. Diwan, thanks so much. Great to catch up with you, and good luck with this. We look forward to having you back when the decision's made.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, Dr. Anil Diwan, the CEO of NanoViricides.